Morphternoon folks, Mark here and welcome to the sofa. I'm still here with this excessive chunk of basing, but not for long. It's time to see if 360-degree paint through is actually going to work. So, why not join me at the painting table? And let's get started. Time to line everything up. I learned on the Weeping Angel that looking at the camera's view was easier than keeping my head still, so there's a bit of adjusting to do. Once that's set up though, I can settle in for a weird painting experience. Starting with roughly blocking in the colours for the wall view. What you can't see is that the camera is where my left eye would normally be, so I'm ducking about like a cat following a bee. To move to the next main angle, I just had to undo a second bolt underneath and relock it in place at the next position. This was where the worry kicked in. For one thing, I could see that the head and gun needed to be two different colours at once. For another, what the heck was I going to do with the sky? In the end, I used yellow, purple and grey to make a slightly dirty, sickly sky. Nothing dramatically colourful, because I didn't want a distraction. The third angle had more visible red that I'd need to deal with. Could have all been avoided if I'd gone for a less dramatic colour palette. But who's here to watch me make sensible choices? This time I added more detail, because a block of grey isn't very interesting. Non-metallic metals avoided shiny patches on the stealth suit, and a hint of shadowy letters would hopefully help with the effect. With the colours roughed in, I swapped to a painting grip to fill in the missing areas. Then turned back to adding in the details from the front, and working on the transition between the first two angles. The problem I had as I went round was that red parts like this one in the front view, when turned to a different angle, still showed up. So there was some mottling and softening to do on those areas. Won't cover it fully, but it will take the edge off. Because it's a display piece, I don't need to varnish it. But it is going to get picked up and turned around by people looking for the right angle. So I gave the edges a couple of solid gloss coats for protection. To hide any fingerprints, I finished up with satin varnish. And here we are. It's been fun doing something different, and it kind of works. Not perfect, of course, but when you get the right angle, it's quite satisfying to watch him fade away a bit. A little bit interactive, I guess. It's dire from other angles, but we're not going to worry about that. I think this'll do for now, although I'm leaving this one open. Is it fully finished? Or do you think I should try and go a little further? Let me know what you think, and maybe I'll see you next time.